So today I'm here with Dr. Lorin Berland, who is an internationally acclaimed cosmetic dentist and one of the most published authors on clinical dentistry. Dr. Berland created the original dental spa concept and the multi-specialty group practice. His unique approach to dentistry has been featured in major national print and TV publications such as 2020, Time, Town and Country, Reader's Digest, and GQ. Dr. B began his career as a denture technician, and after more than 35 years of listening to patients, he retired to start Dr. B Dental Solutions, with a full line of products specifically designed to treat the common yet serious issues affecting the daily lives of people with oral appliances, oral infections, and dry mouth, which are not addressed by major brands. So, welcome, Dr. Berland. It's a pleasure to have you here today.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Jared. Thanks a lot for having me.
Absolutely. So to get started today, how about giving a little bit of background about your experience as a dentist and practice owner?
Well, I got started a little different than most. I started out as a denture technician in a denture lab. Then I graduated to work as the personal denture assistant for a dentist who had a big practice in Chicago. And that's really when I got really into dentistry and cosmetic dentistry. I wrote a book on smile design that I did it with veneers, but it was based on dentures. And I came from a family of denture wear, so
Oh, wow.
the subject was very personal to me.
Yeah.
So anyway, while I was practicing, I still saw a lot of denture patients because it was kind of my thing. And I knew that they had a lot of problems, and nobody was really listening to them. Big pharma, they were turning out the same old stuff.
Yeah.
The denture adhesives and the soap cleansers. And every study proves that soap cleansers do nothing. And until 2010, the denture adhesives were actually dangerous. They contained too much zinc, and you had to use a lot of it. So a person would put in all the adhesive, and then they'd swallow all the zinc.
Wow.
And of course, swallowing all that denture adhesive would screw up their stomach and screw up their toilets, but that's a whole other story. But no, it's true.
Yeah.
But the zinc would cause neuropathy, senility, Alzheimer's, all kinds of problems. And so the FDA cracked down on them, and they said, you got to take the zinc out. But the problem was the zinc was necessary for the adhesion. It was the active ingredient. It activated the copolymer. So all they did was take out the zinc. So the adhesives got safer, but they didn't work as well. So
Yep.
I knew that, those were some problems that were, not addressed. The soap cleansers didn't do anything but kind of slightly deodorize them, but it didn't really clean them, and it certainly didn't disinfect them. It didn't kill the pathogens that were dangerous, the fungi, the bacteria,
Yep.
the candida, strep, staph, the vermin that cause thrush and pneumonia. And denture wearers are twice as likely to get pneumonia as a non-denture wearer, and if they sleep in them, they're 4 times as likely to get pneumonia. Why? Because the dentures are infected. So, the dirty secret is pretty much 80% of all dentures become infected with candida after about 6 months. So, I had to come up with a soap cleanser. Then, the other thing was they got the adhesive, it stuck on their gums. They hate it. So I came up with a brush, with a paste that moisturizes and cleans the mouth, and it's ultra low abrasive, so they could use it on the denture. Then I turned it into a wipe for on-the-go hygiene. And then we've got a brush coming out. And I think I probably bored you enough telling you about our product. But we launched our first product about 2 years ago, and we're launching our 6th product next month, the revolutionary new denture and gum toothbrush.
That's amazing. Sounds like you're really, you discovered a need for a product. And I know you've came out with these amazing products that, dental offices are really taking advantage of that, and they're being able to offer that as a great product to their customers. Can you talk a little bit about what's going on today with the COVID era, and how dental practices are shifting with that, and how your product can essentially help them out?
Well, honestly, this is not something we were planning on talking about, but I think dentistry in the future, you're going to see a lot more extractions and a lot more removable prosthetics, because people are putting off going to the dentist. Money is going to be tight. And I think that by the time that they do go to the dentist, a lot of these teeth will be terminal. And a lot of people will not be investing in root canals or implants. And also at the same time, they're going to want a quick fix.
Right.
And everybody's worried about aerosols, and conventional crown and bridge, things like that, generate a lot of aerosol. And I think that you're going to see a lot more removable appliances, whether it's a partial denture or a full denture. I think you're going to see, they may be transitional before they can do implants, but you will be seeing a lot more of this going on because, well, you've got an aging population, you've got the processed foods, the power drinks, the power bars, the drug problem, and the economy. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that I think that removable prosthodontics are really going to explode. So I think that, you know, dentists who understand that do a lot of, get a lot of experience in removing teeth and doing removable prosthodontics and immediates, things like that. They should be doing well. Now, my products all coincidentally relate towards removable prosthodontics. So I think that's a good thing, especially, you know, the main problem with COVID, it's not the virus, it's the secondary infections, the pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got all these older people that have dentures or partial dentures, and I already told you that they're more prone towards pneumonia. So if they're wearing these appliances and they should get sick, the appliances are going to make them even sicker. This also goes to, you know, I would say this affects sleep apnea patients too, because a lot of them have even more comorbidity factors than denture wearers. And so again, our soap cleansers are, I think the liquid crystal soap cleanser is crucial to everybody who wears a dental appliance, whether it's a dental prosthetic or an airway device, or even a night guard or a retainer.
Yep. So I want to talk a little bit now about passive income and how your product can actually help dentists with that. And you know, right now is really kind of a perfect time for that. You know, with people staying at home, and you know, you've created a website and a model where, you know, either the patient can go directly to your site and they can order, or you know, you can give your products to the dentist, and you know, that could be shipped to the patients without them actually leaving their house. So I think that's really amazing. And I know most people are probably pretty excited to hear about how they can earn passive income with their dental patients. But
I know I was.
yeah, absolutely. But like besides just being able to earn great passive income, another great thing that people can do with your product is with product giveaways. You know, it could be used actually a couple of ways. I mean, one, you could use it to generate goodwill with your customers just by giving away the free samples, right? But in addition to that, if you put together, like, let's say a sample kit or a product sample kit, you give that away to either new customers or to existing customers as part of an offer to come in for treatment. That's a great irresistible offer that dentists can use to either, you know, like I said, build up goodwill with their existing customers and get them to come back for a more expensive treatment, or to bring in new customers, or even just to give away samples to, you know, just people that are coming in for a visit. So can you talk a little bit about that? Some of the success stories?
I could talk about that forever. Stop me when I talk too much.
Okay.
You know, but when I start running off. But yeah, if a practice is doing a lot of sleep medicine, dental sleep medicine, because we have a lot of big dental sleep practices. They really see the value in the liquid crystal soap cleanser and our sonic cleaner. So, and they also give out a lot of our Clean-A-Dent wipes for like on the go wiping it off cleaning. But they will dispense with every case, every appliance, the liquid crystals, the economy size, which is good for like 45 cleanings or more, and also the mini, which is good for like 10 or more cleanings, and the sonic cleaner. And they'll give it in a nice bag to the patient, and which makes sense because they're charging a lot for these sleep appliances. In my practice, I used to give away everything because I didn't think that anything was more important than goodwill. And if you give stuff to your patients, they think you like them. And if they think you like them, they like you. I mean, it's common sense. You know, they don't care what you know. They just want to know how much you care. So, you know, if I charged enough for my treatments that I could give this stuff away, and it always paid back in dividends. You know, it wasn't a giveaway, it was an investment. So, you know, and for the docs who are doing dentures, I mean, if they're doing dentures, that's basically a full mouth rehab. Definitely they should give a kit with all of our products. And if they're giving all of our products, you know, they're not available on stores. So we're developing a system where the doc can put an order form on their website, and their patient can just get refills on their website. And then we'll be sending them a rebate, cash, you know, check rebate. And we're just now implementing that. So I'm glad to tell you about it now because the timing is great. We should have this going within the month. We're about to start some beta testing before we, you know, do it more. So, you know, that's a great thing. And as you were saying, it's also a great upgrade. Like we have a lot of affordable denture practices who use our products. And what they do is, you know, they have different tiers of treatment, and they'll offer with the premium treatment. We'll also, we do a lot of docs who specialize, do a lot of dentures, and they all do this. They'll offer our package with the premium dentures as another enticement. And then they will either sell our products at their practice, because we've got a nice display stand, or, you know, they've been referring to us. But now we're going to start this system where they could put it on their website. But the good thing about if they carry the products in their office and they're doing a lot of either sleep medicine or dentures, because they, you know, they really go through our products like crazy, as opposed to if they're doing fillings and checking hygiene and stuff like that, and root canals, because, you know, root canals don't need our products. They do real well because, especially with denture wearers, because they talk to each other and they say, oh, you know, I love this adhesive dent and the silk cleanser, and they got this stuff, I can brush the adhesive off my mouth. It's really great. Oh, where'd you get it? Well, I got it over at Dr. Jones. Oh, really? You know, maybe I'll go there and buy some. And then they go in, they go, maybe I need a new denture, because we're hearing from a lot of docs saying, you know, this has turned into a great referral source.
Yeah. So your product,
it's always nice, you know, to give it to patients, you know, one you like. And then a lot of these denture patients are OSA patients. They're on fixed income. They're older, so they really appreciate this stuff, and they'll talk about you. That's your advertising.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's great. So your product is not only a great product, but it's also a source of referrals and a subscription model. You know, it's something that dentists can push out to their customers, and then they could take in new revenue on an ongoing basis, and you ship the products to the customers. It just arrives at their house.
And the other thing is, you know, the patients overwhelmingly love our products. I mean, I'm a dentist. I developed them in my practice with my friends' patients, my patients. You know, we developed them over years, so we know that they work, and we know people love them. So the fact that the dentist gives them something better than what they can buy at the stores makes them appreciate the dentist more. It makes them think they're a lot smarter. The other thing is, like, we've had a lot of patients, or customers, I should call them customers because I'm no longer practicing, who have had, you know, the fixed implant bridge, the hybrid, the all-on-4 treatment. And a lot of times, you know, a lot of them are made out of acrylic or denture teeth or whatever, or if now they're printed, they're milled. And the people, they, you know, they drink, they smoke, they drink coffee, and they probably haven't had teeth for, you know, a long time. And then they get these these bridges screwed in, and they start, they get like an abrasive toothbrush, because that's what, people of my age were taught. We needed a hard toothbrush. They get in there and brush like crazy with abrasive toothpaste, and they get all these scratches, and then they start getting stained, and they're mad at their dentist for not, they find us online, and they start using our clean it and paste, and we've got lots of pictures of it, and all the stains go away. And they're mad at the dentist that they spent $25,000 with for not telling them about our paste. So, you always want to look smart with your patients.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's why they call you doctor.
That's great information. So one final thing. So if a dentist does want to sign up to be, let's say, a reseller of your products, how do they do that?
Yeah. They can contact me at drbdentalsolutions.com. And then, we'll set up a call. I'll refer them to our customer service liaison, Dusty. They could also go to info@drbdentalsolutions.com. So it's either drbdentalsolutions.com or info@drbdentalsolutions.com.
Excellent.
And by the way, if any of your viewers is interested in increasing their full arch treatment patient load, like dentures, partial dentures, overdentures, and all on 4 or more, check out our new site, denturewares.com. We're just launching it today. And we have free registration, free premier registration, which means you can contribute and do everything for 1 year if you sign up before August 15th. 2020.
That's great. Thank you so much, Lorin, Dr. Berland, for this great information today. And I'm Jared Braverman, Agency Fix, and have a great day.